Hey, Pat. Man, bro, you already know, man. I meet up with you in the playoffs, bro.
To go now on a wet and rainy afternoon. These folks are ready, and we are underway. This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
Get off me. Get off me. Get off me. Oh, no. Why do that? Oh, I didn't mean to fucking spin.
30-yard line. And careless with a football there on the kick return.
Wow.
About going to practices is trying to get around coaches and hear their
wow. Blue, you see that?
Yeah. We haven't been to a single one yet this year. You don't hear
I didn't even mean to spin, bro. Like, I didn't even spin just then.
Ball security eluded him.
Wow.
Starting field position here for the offensive
That was a
unit.
fucking touchdown, man.
Yeah.
This is Elliott. And he's got about 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 25.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
And they're definitely showing blitz here. Off the play fake, Prescott. A dump off to Elliott. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22. A gain of 4 on the play, and they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. Some movement before the snap.
Yes, sir. Good shit, Goldenlion. Thank you, man. Thank you, bro. You know I got all my boys disciplined over here. They ain't jumping off line like that, man. Man, Julio ain't who you need to worry about.
Field position on this opening drive as they come up on 3rd down. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against?
I see what Goldenlion want to keep fucking doing. I see the type game Goldenlion finna do, so we gonna go ahead and solve all that right now. No, he keep trying to make my man jump off the line. Gonna cut that shit off right now. You ain't gotta worry about that.
Here defensively. They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And he picks up the 1st down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive. Faced with their first 3rd down conversion opportunity and able to punch.
You ain't going no motherfucker 15-0.
And to me, doing it on the ground sends a different type of a message than throwing the football. And, you know, let's face it, we've done a lot of games together. How often have we seen 3rd down turn into an automatic passing down no matter what the yardage?
Yeah, and last thing you want, that opening drive to go 3 and out.
Watch the run. Watch the run.
Lined up, let's get some points on the board. They're able to avoid that 3 and out. He will push his way down to about the 14. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd.
We'll hold him for 3, y'all.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
See if they stay on the ground for 2nd down. The play clock's running down. Play fake. Here's Prescott.
Good touchdown.
Into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
You won't run that play no more this game, though. That's a fact.
And the Cowboys have taken the early lead. And we'll see if this rain affects the team's decisions going forward, but they kick it here, and it's good.
Charles.
Bailey now to kick this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Nah, I'm over here in Vanessa's game right now.
They'll run for the first time with Devontae Freeman.
I'll jump over and look at that in a minute.
Plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave it with a 2nd and 3. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground.
Did you get picked off, Charles?
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be. Right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
Inside by Jones. And he's brought down, but not before getting across midfield to the 45. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
What's going on over there, Charles?
So for that big game, the offense has up its sleeve.
That 1-3, he won 1.
Let's see what's going on with Charles over here.
Tevin Coleman. It's a
Raiders take better than fucking guys.
2nd and 4.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely, pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah,
Charles, are you talking to your players over there?
Each and every time, won't you?
And he gets this one all the way down inside the 15, just shy of the 10. A really good pickup of 28 yards. And now a first down following that long
He's holding his back. He ain't hurt that bad. He ain't hurt that bad.
From the gun, it's Ryan. And not escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack.
The game plan for any defense is finding ways to make a quarterback uncomfortable in the pocket. When you bring pressure from all angles, you never know who's going to get home. In this case, the left cornerback, right in the face of him, puts him down.
It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield. And then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
So on 4th down, off goes Matt Ryan, and on is another Matt Bryant. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. And the 42-year-old veteran's kick is up and good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So it goes down as an 8-play drive, and they cap it with the field goal.
Yeah, they were able to pick up a few first downs along the way, but they couldn't keep the momentum going all the way into the end zone.
And now Dallas gets set to take the field. They had the touchdown on the opening drive of the ball game. It was countered by just a field goal. So, hey, if your guys can do that for 4 quarters, you're in good shape.
Yeah, it is a team game, so that's just good complimentary football. But, you know, I know I'm no brainiac, but you trade 6s for 3s, things are going to work out in your favor.
They start on the ground with Elliott. And he powers his way up past the 30. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
He hadn't had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end.
LeRoy want me to lose so bad, he had to mute me to talk shit. Oh, shit.
Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. They run. McFadden. reaching the 45-yard line. A really nice pickup of 14 yards. He moves the sticks.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it?
Beginning of the season, beginning of the season, he said he was going. What he said he was going, Blue?
13-3.
13-3, and he got them and he 4-5. Well, 5-5.
Ready for the blitz. A first down carry by Elliott. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. And I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground. They keep on the ground with Elliott. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. So nothing there, but maybe you blame that on the blocking.
Yeah, at some point, you've got to win at the point of attack. And on that play, that was all the defense. They made it happen.
Damn, that Rico 1-8. God damn.
Takes it down to the 40 with a pickup of 4.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. What's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. On the NFL scoreboard, an update from Los Angeles. And the early going, it's the Texans out in front. And we'll keep an eye on that one as our game goes along here. Get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue.
Just about every coach we talk to says the crowd shouldn't affect us. That shouldn't be an issue. And then the next breath they talk about taking the crowd and taking them out of the game by picking up first downs and keeping them at bay. I think we just saw an example of that there, didn't we?
It's important to do, especially early in the game like they have.
Waiting for that slip up.
And he's got 4 down inside the 20 to the 18.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier.
Eventually fuck
guess
up.
what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator.
It's going to eventually happen.
Keep carrying it, thank you.
Second down to the offense in search of 6 yards. They go to Elliott again. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line.
Y'all let him come off through these holes.
It sets him up first and goal. A tough run by Ezekiel Elliott, the 4th overall pick in the 2016 draft.
If you watch tape of him in college, you saw plenty of those runs because I know the highlights showed him in the open field breaking away from people, but that's how he wore down defenses, those exact type of runs.
First and goal here from the 2. They come out here in the eye. They'll run for it with McFadden. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
He gets it halfway there with that run. I think you play up-tempo, get right back on the line of scrimmage, and hammer at him again.
They try again with McFadden. And just Just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. He could muster only a yard there, and they'll be left with a 3rd and very short.
Brandon, now we find out what their definition of commitment is. They've run it on the...
Sitting alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, as it is Cowboy football to begin quarter number 2. And they'll come up looking to keep this drive moving. And the offense readies for play number 10 of this series. Third and goal now, so some urgency here for the
Let's go. Let's go.
It's going to go backward. They get him behind the line. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
Now this feels like old school football because this has turned into a good old-fashioned goal line stand. So on offense, what do you do now? Do you decide to run it or throw it if you go for it on 4th down?
And Bailey able to knock it through. And they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3. So it's an old-school extra point, but certainly a disappointment that they couldn't get 6.
Yeah, when you see 19-yard field goal in the box score, you kind of shake your head. But their head coach decided 3 was enough.
Now after the field goal, Bailey will kick it away. This fielded at the 2. And a good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Coming up later tonight, a reminder, one of the games we circled coming into the season, the Patriots at the Broncos. These two certainly have played some memorable games in recent years.
Hell yeah.
And tomorrow night, we wrap up.
No, I'm try to go down and put that bit straight in there, man.
To visit the Panthers. On first down, Ryan. Over the middle, that's hard. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 17 yards is the pickup there for number 17. They'll run it now out of the gun. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
On 2nd down, here's Ryan. And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. And now a timeout called by the Cowboys defense. They'll have 2 remaining. As we step
Goldenlion said he ain't gonna catch me in that shit. You knew I seen something there, but you would have called that goddamn time about.
So the sack pushes him back, and now 3rd and long for Ryan and the Falcons. From the shotgun, Ryan hits his target. It's Taylor Gabriel.
Oh my God! What the fuck?
Cowboys, and his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line.
We have seen this
God
before.
damn!
Coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball.
2 fumbles, bro.
There's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to
2
put it away
fumbles.
and secure it as they try and get downfield.
2 fucking fumbles.
They'll start the drive with
They're running over it. They're running over it, nigga. That running shit is over with. Fuck out of here. You're not finna run that shit down my throat all game. No.
And the offense there, the O-line, everybody really on
Fuck
offense.
out
They
of
were
here.
just manhandled at the point of attack.
Yeah, you could pretty much call them all out, couldn't you? Almost by name, right? That
That
was a
shit's
very
over.
tough sequence for the offensive line. But how about that defensive front creating a new line of scrimmage and creating a lost yardage possibility?
On 2nd down, Elliott. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And a nice little quick spin move before he's dropped. And a pretty good gain. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that's going to bring up a third down.
Let's go, D. Let's go, D. We need a fucking stop right here. Watch the run. Draw.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
Called it out. We knew it was a draw. Come on, man.
Yardage before they bring him down right at the 45.
Come on, man.
On the play there, the drive will continue.
Knew what the fuck he was doing, bro. That shit not gonna keep working though. That's a fact.
Running again on first with McFadden. And he's able to get this one down to about the 40.
Nah, I'm watching
It'll be second down.
Establishing a pretty good pattern here because they've been very heavy in the running game on the last 4 plays.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. So far, 4 plays in this drive, all 4 on the ground. The give is to Elliott. And he only manages a couple here down to about the 38-yard line.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that
Hey, man, you must be losing. You talking like you losing. Really? You losing the job?
The Cowboys on third down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4.
I think Charles had a #1 defense in the NFC.
Prescott to throw it.
Come here! Let's fucking go, D.
For the sack. And they brought the pressure there just right up the gut, didn't they?
Yeah, they certainly did. And you know, when
Let's
you
go,
so
man.
many different responsibilities as an offensive line, you got to deal with the nose tackle, the 2 defensive tackles or ends, and then sometimes you just can't account for everyone. The linebacker slipped free.
Now, no.
Yeah, it's a long game.
He going for it? The fuck he going for it? What the fuck?
Now with just
I'm just saying, man. My like, I play deep, bro. Like,
now the 17-man Chris Jones on to kick.
I'm just saying, shit, now. My defense ain't weak like that to be motherfucking going for it on no 4th and 11.
And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchdown. So out come the Falcons now. And Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left. We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team. And that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least 1 home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak can have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. 11 yards for number 11.
And when you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
On 1st and 10, it's Ryan. And he fires one that's intercepted. The linebacker, Justin Durant, with a pick. And a huge return as he takes this one all the way down inside.
Bad throw, Finesse. Bad fucking throw. You should have just threw it away. Why force it?
Both of these teams is going to be affected as the game goes along. It's not looking like the rain's going to let up anytime soon. So that
Bad
might
throw,
mean a few more
Finesse.
wobbly passes and wide receiver slips.
Why
And
rush
this
it?
one winds up getting intercepted.
Meanwhile, out in Los Angeles, they're in the second quarter now. And the early going, it's the Texans out in front. I have a feeling that one's going to stay tight throughout. We'll continue to monitor. And a great spot to start this drive from here. On the counter, Elliott. And an alley to run. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains.
And I feel down too.
Breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing?
Open up
He's
like
using the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Charles, what's the score? What? Boy, I would have lost the ball on that.
So if I'm an offensive coordinator, there's one thing that I know for
Oh,
sure.
you're winning?
This is one of the top 5 teams in the NFL against the run.
You're
So
fucking
when I
up.
look at my playlist, I'm probably thinking about throwing it.
He'll fuck it up. He will. He'll fuck it up.
Charles, don't you
What
fuck
y'all
up
need?
over there now.
So 2-9, the defense looking to put them in a bad spot here.
Oh, y'all going to the third quarter?
Charles, you told me earlier I was going to win and I lost. What's going on there?
They'll get a couple yards on that one, and that'll lead here to a 3rd down. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a run?
Wow.
Essentially being a receiver downfield.
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
Oh, now you can't control that.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a 4th down. And the Falcons going to use another timeout. That's their second, so they'll have one remaining here in this second quarter. We'll be right back. And the Cowboys will call on Dan Bailey here. And Bailey able to knock it through. And they will stretch their lead to 10 now and 13-3. So a good kick there, and they wrap up the drive by putting 3 on the board.
And you know, let's face it, you're not always going to come away with 6. Defense in the NFL is just too good. But you've got to come away with something. And there, they get 3.
Yeah, I know it's ranked number 1. I'm at that.
This will be fielded at the 6. Taking it past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right,
throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here, and sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. Lifted throw. And this is Gabriel on the catch. And some hitting going on there. He is knocked to the ground. 12 yards there as they move the chains.
It'd be like that. I'm dead. Like, to me, like, if I play early in the day, it's like they ain't ready.
For the offensive group.
You know, like in different times.
2 minutes remain here in the first half. We're back to Atlanta right after this timeout.
What?
So here we go, first and 10 now.
Yeah.
Out of the gun.
And his throw
is going to be incomplete. Trying to get that in the hands of Devontae Freeman that time. That'll bring up second down.
Sometimes the coverage is so good, no matter what you're doing on offense, you just can't shake anyone free. They try their best to find someone open, but they took away every passing alley, every angle, and shut the play down.
Second down now after the incompletion. They'll run it now out of the gun. And able to get this one all the way up to about the 46-yard line. Pretty good running there, 9 yards. Sets up a 3rd and 1. Off the play fake to Freeman. It's Ryan. And he will go down. A Cowboy sack. DeMarcus Lawrence in there to get him, and that's sack number 8 for him on the year. But not before picking up the first. 17 yards on the pickup, and they're able to pick up the conversion here on 4th down. They'll run it now out of the gun.
Come on.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold them to a short gain on 1st down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Now Ryan on 2nd down. Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Picked off at about the 31. And he's going to get forward for about 5, but that may be coming back. What say you, Mr. Referee? They'll run it now out of the gun. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, he was looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple of yards out of it because those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
From the pistol, here's Elliott. And they're able to get this one across the 35. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. We now proceed to the start of the second half. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. Out come the Cowboys now as he'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Second half starts with a carry by Elliott. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
Third quarter, and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
And they're 6 yards away from picking up the first here on second down. Time running out here on the play clock. Elliott running right. So quick on the spin.
He's spinning, man.
They can't tackle him. And he's taken down, but not before getting this across midfield and just shy of the 40. All told, it's an even 30 and a first down. So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Give to Elliott. They'll fight forward for a couple down inside the 40.
Well, praise has to go to the guys on the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
Second down following the run. Possible run anticipation. Here's the D-line sandwiches together. They'll run it now out of the gun. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. Just a couple on the ground there, and that's going to bring up third and about 6.
When the 4-3 defense is functioning really well, you know who stays what we call clean and no one gets to him? The guy playing the middle linebacker position, the guy we call Mike. That means the defensive front is eating up all the blocks and just let him go to the football and make a play.
He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
Third down, it's Prescott. Hard throw, incomplete.
Everything about that play tells you about today's NFL offenses and what they're asking out of running backs. You can't just be a guy who can run the football. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't get that done on that play.
comes the Cowboys punter as he'll kick it away for the second time. His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. That'll be out of bounds, and how good was that? They'll say the 3-yard line. That's where they spot it. Here comes the Falcons offense. It's their first possession of the second half now. They were able to get the stop defensively. Now a chance to turn that into points on the offensive end.
Can you imagine what the grease board looks like at the half? Because
no, tell me.
That's exactly what they printed up. Stop them on defense, get the ball back for our offense, and go downfield and score some points. Now, the last part remains to be seen, but they got the first part done very well.
Do people use grease boards, or you mean the magic marker boards?
Yeah, those two.
They needed some breathing room. He gave it to them. 11 yards and a first down. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. This is Freeman on 1st and 10. And he takes this across the 15 to the 17. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. On 2nd down, Ryan. This complete to Jones. A phrase we said a lot last year, Ryan to Jones for a Falcon first down. They'll run it now out of the gun. Broke a tackle, but not much room there ultimately. Just up past the 25 and no further. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. To throw on 2nd down. Ryan firing quickly here, and that's complete.
The best defensive linemen, they play with great leverage so they can get low and not get bowled over by offensive linemen. They have excellent hands. They can throw people off on a play. We just saw a great example of a really good run stop by a guy playing the defensive tackle position.
So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve. Now Ryan on 1st down. Complete over the middle to Hardy. And they're able to get this one down to the 25. That one goes for 24 yards.
Quarterbacks love slant routes because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision, and receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move and able to catch it and try and get upfield and gain additional yardage.
And now a first down following that long gain. Back to the running game. It's Freeman. And give him about 3 as he gets it down to the 22-yard line.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun, and they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
And this is incomplete.
When you see passes knocked down by those guys I call the frustrated fullbacks, the linebackers, you know that in their zone coverage, they were able to drop, see the ball thrown, and react to it very quickly.
The Falcons on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 7. And now the Cowboys are going to call another timeout. And that's going to leave them with just 1 timeout remaining still in the 3rd quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them. We'll be back. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. On 3rd down, Ryan. He's got the first down inside the 10. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. And the offense in a great spot. It's first and goal from the 3. They'll look to run with Freeman. And he will take it in for a Falcon touchdown. Devontae Freeman, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Falcons have cut it to within a score. And he puts it through there within 3. It's 13-10. Now here's Bryant to kick it away. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. Certainly want to avoid what they had to do last possession. That was punt the football, because this game's starting to tighten up.
In a basketball sense, you think about taking a little bit of the air out of the ball, right? Maybe milk some clock, limit the possessions. In this case, they might want to do the same thing, but control the game offensively. Put together some first downs, put together a drive, and keep it away from them.
They go play action here on first down. And on the left side, he's got Witten. That one goes for 24 yards.
There are so many things to watch for when you play defense. And reading your keys, you always hear about that, and having your eyes in the right place. Sometimes your eyes can fool you. How about that play action there? And it sprang the big guy, didn't it?
Able to dump it over the top to him. They'll try the right side with Elliott. And he's brought down. And a nice carry there of 15 yards.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
So they pick up the first down after the run, and now they approach for the fresh set. And the D looking like they may blitz. First down, a run with McFadden. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, second down. He makes a wonderful play there off the corner, protecting his side of the field.
Oh, that reminds me of the great defenses of old, doesn't it? The Pittsburgh Steelers, steel curtain. They would not let you get on the field if you could only do one thing. You had to be a complete guy, and you had to be able to tackle.
Now, I know I've said this before, but you know I wasn't alive when the steel curtain was playing. I know them, but I just want to let you know I wasn't alive.
I'm going to keep peppering that in there, and one of these days you're going to think that you were.
Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game, and while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
The Cowboys on third down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd and 9. They'll need to get the play off quickly. Looking to throw. Prescott drops it underneath to Elliott. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. A nice pick up there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks. So the offense has it 1st and 10. Shift together here from the D-line. McFadden now on the counter. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. Now that play was doomed right from the start.
They just about ran into every defender on that one, didn't he? It felt like everyone got a piece of that tackle.
And the offense moving in the wrong direction here now as they face a 2nd and 12. Prescott off the play fake to McFadden. Trying here for Bryant, and it's intercepted. Ricardo Allen with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Okay, partner, no surprise to you. I'm going to look at this from the defensive perspective. In the rain, you have to be more cautious trying to cover passing routes. Why? The offense knows where they're going with the football. The receiver knows the route he's going to run. You have to make sure you keep your footing underneath you.
They'll try to get the ground game going with Freeman. Trying to turn the corner, but he's going to be stopped right near the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Off the corner. Where'd he come from? Well, I guess he came off the corner, but really nice play.
I like when you're able to pose a question and answer it at the same time. That's exactly where he came from, but it's not something that you normally see. Most of the time, we're thinking about those guys covering pass catchers. In this case, he was a big factor in the run game. No gain.
They'll throw on 1st down with Ryan. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. Second down now after the pass completion. From the gun, Ryan. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Hardy. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks. We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. Now Ryan. Jones has it. 11 yards for number 11.
It's a nice completion, a little bit of run after catch as well to create the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to create hesitancy on the defender's part.
Always so empathetic for those DBs, aren't you? They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
I think it's pretty evident we can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get this down only to the 18. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Ryan. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Andre Roberts, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Falcons have taken the lead here in the 4th.
We've seen some lead changes, and it certainly appeared that one of these squads was in full control of the game, but that's not the case after that touchdown.
Yeah, they erase a 2 TD deficit here to grab the lead. And that will make this a 4-point game. Now here's Bryant to kick it away. Here comes Ryan Switzer to return it. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. The offense for the Cowboys now working their way back onto the field. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field. Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part two, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done. And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. There's McFadden as they begin on the ground. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. The Cowboys, of course, looking forward to 4 days from now. An extra quick turnaround, their annual Thanksgiving Day game against this year's opponent, which is the L.A. Chargers. I'm looking forward to that. We're going to be there for that game, of course. And think of it this way. Ezekiel Elliott for the Cowboys, Joey Bosa for the Chargers, college roommates, college teammates, now NFL opponents. And turkey for all. They stay on the ground, but this time it's Elliott. And he works his way forward for a couple up past the 30. And that's why you see a lot of teams that like to play 4-3 defense, especially against teams that run the ball really well, because you count on your defensive front, the tackles and the ends, to eat up the blocking in the offensive line and keep that guy in the middle clean so he can roam through the football and make a tackle. In this case, he introduced himself and said, hello, my name is Mike. The Cowboys on third down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. Here it's 3rd and 3. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. The 21 yards there as they convert on third. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. On the ground, this is Smith. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. And they still need 8 yards for the first here on 2nd down. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. It's caught on the right side. Williams. And he's brought down. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains. That looked like a pretty good route combination there, because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag, because when you do, you just put the ball on him and then let him run. Yeah, he's got some space. Play fake here on first down. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Adrian Claymore in there to drop him for his 5th sack of the year. On 2nd down, McFadden. And he's going to be met at about the 43. And they only get a yard back there. They'll be left with a 3rd down and long. Off the play fake, Prescott. And this this is going to be incomplete.
When everything is in sync on defense, that means everyone's communicating really well, and sometimes it's nonverbal. They just know that when a receiver's in one spot, this person may have him, and he's in another spot, the next defender may have him. And they've squeezed the passing lanes down to where it's so difficult to find an open area to deliver the football. They've made it tough on them all game long.
One score down, here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Play clock winding down. Desperation time, Prescott on 4th. He's got a man, it's Williams. 22 yards on the pickup there. And it'll be 1st down, Cowboys. 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They felt compelled to go for it, and they got it.
Well, I'd look down at my play sheet, and what I would find, plays have been successful throughout the game that have worked at the distance you need, and that's exactly what they got done.
So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve. Back to the ground, McFadden. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down, and as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Charles, did you win? What's the final score there? Damn it.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down.
Yep.
The play clock's running down. They'll run it here with Smith. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
That's a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
Oh, long drive. The defense just cannot seem to catch a break and get off the field. Bryant, the man in motion right. Time running out here on the play clock. They'll give to McFadden. Flash those fast feet, but they'll drop him at the 5-yard line as he can't get any closer to the end zone. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Time starting to run out here in the 4th. This defense just trying to keep the offense off the board and preserve this potential victory. They'll come out in the pistol. McFadden again. And he goes backwards on this one. Losing yardage to the 7. And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Well, partner, I guess sometimes it's just a matter of philosophy. Some say run until they absolutely stop you, and others say, well, when you think they're about to stop you, fool them a little bit. I guess they should have tried to fool them on that play.
Elsewhere across the league, 4th quarter action in Los Angeles. And the lead has gotten even bigger. The Texans have got it in cruise control right now. If they indeed win, it would be win number 9 on the season. Time for a break. We're back to see what happens after this. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Prescott from the gun, and he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Brooks Reed in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. Prescott urging his guys to go quickly. They need to get up and set.
Yes, sir. That's a bad idea to be going for it there.
Now on 4th down, we've got a
Spread
whistle
that
here
line.
and a timeout as they stop it prior to what will be an important 4th down. Down 4 late, got to go for it here on 4th down.
We must have went to sleep.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Robert Alford.
Well, I don't think we'll have to look very hard to find our play of the game. That was an absolutely monstrous big play right there. Backs to the wall. The offense has in the red zone, driving for the winning score. And he says, not on my watch. And that is one happy bunch on the sidelines.
The drive will start with a carry by Devontae Freeman. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
Elsewhere across the league, 4th quarter action in Los Angeles. Now, you saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. If they indeed win, it would be win number 9 on the season. Freeman again, a 1st down carry. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you've watched high school, college, or the NFL. Some people try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
A man came back and took that. You feel me? What's wrong with them, man? They playing on my downfall, bro.
What happened, Finesse?
They playing on my downfall, bro. That's what happened. Teleron going to take me off mute. He cheerleaded the whole game, but it didn't work. This shit is over.
Ryan heads down to a knee,
We're wrong.
and that should wrap this one up.
We're wrong.
Well, Charles, the forecast
Good game, go to line, man.
the entire game, and we got
Good game,
the
man.
entire game, but